Very briefly, was I wanted to ensure that people didn't argue for guilt by association. One of the originally programmed speakers in London, but he finished up going up to Scotland, was a chap called Tommy Robinson, and he is widely disliked in the UK. He's perceived as a racist over here, and also as a football lout. He's considered low class. That's just going to sound so British, but that's all I can really say. And I had to argue, well, actually, no, something doesn't stop being true because of the people who believe in it. It's either true or it's not. And if someone who you don't like believes in the same thing as you, that doesn't invalidate the truth of the idea. And in this case, it's freedom of speech. So I wanted to deal with that issue. The next issue is I wanted to defend this particular aspect of Scottish culture, the Scottish banter, save Scottish banter, because it was something I experienced a lot of when I worked in Scotland and when I practiced in Scotland, and it's something for which I have a great deal of admiration. Scottish people are very funny. That's why they produce these remarkable comedians like Frankie Boyle and Billy Connolly and many, many others.
Is Craig Ferguson Scottish?
I think so, yes. Yeah.
And he's I don't know, I mean, he was huge for a long time in the US. Yeah.
But yes, Scottish people, but a lot of just regular Scottish people are just very funny. I mean, I used to work at the office of the Solicitor to the Scottish Parliament, and my work colleagues would just come out with streams of this stuff, and I would not, there would be hours where I didn't get any work done because I was laughing so hard. And it's a wonderful gift that they've got, and Count Dankula is in that tradition of Scottish banter. And even Scots law, to a degree, traditionally, has protected the role of Scottish banter, which is what makes this judgment so awful. And then the third thing I wanted to do, which is very niche, and I won't go into any detail here, is just I wanted to argue that for the repeal of this piece of legislation. And the reason it needs to be repealed is because it was originally drafted in 1935 and enacted in 1935 to stop harassing telephone calls. Nothing to do with the internet at all.